Hello, this is your girl Favor. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you for the continued support. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting. Stay blessed because you're a blessing to me. And so today, I want us to discuss about self-esteem, and it's a kind of sensitive topic to discuss, but because it really affects most of us, I just want to jump into it and raise my opinion. One thing for sure, every one of us has their own opinion, but do you really know what matters? It is what is your opinion. And something else that matters, it is what God's opinion over your life is. So generally, what is self-esteem? Self-esteem is how much do you love yourself? How much do you appreciate yourself? The whole you. How much do you love you? How much do you appreciate yourself? And there are two categories of self-esteem. We have high and low esteem. Majorly today, I want to discuss about low self-esteem. Because the reason as to why we don't get to where we want to be, it is because many times we have that thing at the back of your mind that tells you you're not worth it, that tells you this is not your thing, that tells you that place it is for those people who are cute. It is for those people who have flat tummies. It is for those people who are handsome. It is for those people who are rich. That's what they say. And that's what you tell yourself. Now look at me and listen to me. We are all created in God's image. Well, could be maybe along your growing period, you've met with those people who have tried to reduce you to nothing just because they hate you, just because they don't like who you are, and just because you intimidate them and they feel that you're going to be above them. And they're the kind of people who will start saying, look at him, look at her, she will never amount to anything, he will never amount to anything, look at where he comes from. So what? So what where I come from? So what? So what how I look like? I don't care even if I have a big nose, even if my eyes are big, even if my tummy is so big. I like it that way. This is the spirit. I want to tell you something. It is high time you start rising above those people who called you, where you come from. People don't go far. Why is it written? Why is it written that where you come from, people don't go far? But because you took that, you digested it, and you kept it inside you, every time you want to crawl out of where you are, then you remember, yes, people from where you come from, think. You need to think. Were you created to be at one place? Are riches just meant for those people? One thing I love about my God is that he created us in his own image, and we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And one thing, his blessings, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter who your parents are. It doesn't matter who raised you. It doesn't matter whether you have parents or you don't have. What matters is what God says. What matters is that we are going to be blessed at one given point. It is only that some of us have to be in front of us, and we're going to be behind them. We can never be at the same level. Let me give you a scenario. Look at this. What if all of us were doctors? Who will be the teachers? Who will be the nurses? Who will be the pilots? Who will be the drivers? Who will be the mamambogas? Think. Think. Get out of it. People might have reduced you when you are young. They have told you, you cannot get the best, I don't know what. Shun all their, whatever they're talking about. Shun everything they have said about you. And start running, start dusting off and saying, I am called for the greatness. And you know what? My Father says He is my God and He is my provider. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people say about you. Stop pity-patting about yourself. So what? Because you have big boobs. So what? Because right now, the only thing that you own is a wheelbarrow. So what? Where is it written that is the end of you? So what? Because someone betrayed you and said you're nothing. Hey, look at me. You're still beautiful. You're still cute. You're still handsome. It doesn't matter what they have done to you. It is you to decide what you're going to do with whatever they have said about you. Do you just want to stay there? Do you want to start saying, oh, they said, oh, I cannot. Then what? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You know what? Start stepping on this earth like it is for your Father, because truly it is for your Father. It is. Start walking like you love yourself once again. Who cares? Who cares how I look like? As long as God loves me and I love myself, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna start believing in myself again. Then there's these people who think, okay, yes, I have done it. Yes, I have done this, but I could have done it better. Okay. If it was meant to be done better, it would have been. But at this moment, you did it. You gave it all your best. And yes, you better do it that way. Stop beating yourself so hard. Stop it. Stop it. This is why when you start doing all this, you start giving people opportunities to start, undermining you, to start using you as doormat. Your work only, it is because I can't be beyond this. So every time something comes up, they'll use you. They'll keep using you. They'll keep reducing you. They'll keep not caring about you. And eventually, what becomes of you? What becomes of you? Think about it. Now, it is high time you start listening to that voice that tells you, hey, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you can do it, you're rich. Start telling yourself that you're able. Nothing is too hard for you, because you know what? My Father is able. My Creator, who gave me life, gave it all to me. I don't care even if I don't look like the other person. I don't care how they are. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna love me. I'm gonna believe in me. And I'm gonna start slaying and doing my best as I know. Yes. It is that time. Let us get out of it. Let us get out of it and start believing in ourselves once again. Let us trust God's opinion, not what people have said. You know what? It is high time for you to substantiate between the good and the bad. If you tell me bad, it will come through this year and get out of this. And if you tell me that I'm good, I'm gonna take it and take it to the next level. If you look at me and you think I don't have the best figure, or I am not handsome, I don't care. I just love me. Start doing this. Start shunning those negative words. Start taking the positive things and working on them and believing in them and building in yourself. Don't forget, what really matters, it is what God says about you. It is what you believe He says about you. Not about the negative things that people have said about you. People will never stop talking. People will see the negative things about you. People will hate you. And the best thing is, people are entitled to their own opinion. Don't forget that. People are entitled to their own opinion. What matters is, what do you do with those opinions? Yes, thank you so much for listening. Kindly comment, subscribe, and like. Thank you. Stay blessed because you're a blessing to me.